What I learned reading the book, How to Make Friends and Influence People. Welcome. This is the BT Connect magazine. My name is Imani, and you had our topic of discussion today. What I learned reading the book, How to Make Friends and Influence People. Oh, you're welcome. So I finally got the time to read this famous book, and I just wanted to share what I learned, at least one lesson that I learned. Not one, two lessons. Two lessons that I learned. If you want to make a lot of friends and influence people, this is going to be very handy. If you want to be influential, if you want to make a lot of friends, if you want to improve your social interactions. So one thing that I learned after reading the whole book is that if you want to make friends, know that people like to be helped. When you think about interacting with other people, think about what value you can offer to them, not what value they can give to you, what you can give to them. Because everybody has problems, everybody has something that they need to be helped in their lives. So when you think about interacting with other people, think of how you can help them, how maybe you can compliment them, how you can assist them, what value you can add to them. So that's the first thing. Before you even think of going to talk to someone, think of what value you are going to add to them. Maybe you can compliment them, you can offer to assist them with something, always have something to offer, because people are like that. People want to be helped, people want to be assisted. So in all of your human interactions, always think about others. That is what I learned. Always think about others, how you can help others, and like that. Another lesson I learned is always avoid criticizing people. Even when they are wrong. It's true, they are wrong, they have done a mistake, but just when somebody has done a mistake, don't just go and don't start just maybe quarreling or just running them down and criticizing, complaining. People don't like it. Even when they are on the wrong, people, if they do something wrong and you criticize them and confront them, they become defensive. So when they become defensive, they retaliate, or they put up their defense mechanism, and and it's not going to end well. They won't like it that you criticize them. They won't like it. So if there's an issue that needs to be resolved, find a diplomatic way of doing it. Just do it softly, without coming hard as criticizing and making them defensive. You could find a way of sugarcoating it and just present the problem in a nice way, in a sugar-coated way, and even offer a nice solution. And just don't make it as if you are trying to blame them for something that has gone wrong, but just come up with a diplomatic way of solving the issue and addressing the issue, and offer how you can chip in to make the bad or ugly situation to go away. So even if you are writing, whether you are writing a letter or talking to someone to improve on a certain situation, you could just go and nicely point out the issue. Don't talk as if it's a huge problem. Just make it just plain. Just point out the issue and explain to them how, if they change the situation, how it could benefit the both of you. Because you want to benefit, the other person also wants to benefit. So you try to make them see how changing the ugly situation will benefit them. Because if they see how they are going to benefit, they are more likely to take action. But if you confront them and make them defensive, they are not going to do what you want them to do. They are just, and then they are also going to keep grudges and keep this bitterness, which they can use against you in the future. And remember that you are trying to make friends here. You are trying to make friends and influence people. So you want to make sure that your relationships are smooth, so that you can benefit from these relationships in the future. So that's it, my people. You have heard. Number one, avoid criticizing people even when they have done a mistake. Find a nice way of resolving the issue. Always compliment people, and always in all your interactions communicate how you can help the other person, because people like to benefit, people like to be assisted, to be helped. People always think, what am I going to benefit? So even when you want something from somebody, put it in a way that shows you are going to, I want this from you, but you're also going to benefit in this way. So in that way, even when you are talking, and this is why even politicians, they always get a lot of votes, even when they are not doing anything, but they get voted in again and again and again, because when they go to campaign, they always promise the people, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. A lot of promises. They sugarcoat things, they cherry pick things, they make things look all rosy. And even when some of the things that they promised, it's not doable, even the audience know this is not doable, it cannot be done, but they go ahead and promise, and people are cheering them on, because this is what people like. People like to be given hope. People like to hear nice things. People like to be told, we are going to help you. People like to be assisted. They like to improve their conditions. So, and this is why politicians always get votes that they later convert to money, because they have learned the art of pleasing people. They have learned the art of, winning people's hearts, promising things, complimenting people. You can when there's a political rally somewhere, they just come on there on stage and compliment people and make people cheer up, with all these jokes and these funny sayings, and before you know it, they get the votes. So, and they also promise, they give them like a few t-shirts, umbrellas here and there. They know exactly what they are doing. So same applies to you. Once you get confident and you say, I'm going to be confident, I'm going to approach people and make friends, you should have these 2 tips on your fingertips. Always offer something, add value to the people that you are communicating with, people you are interacting with. Add value, don't criticize, rather be diplomatic and be soft. Give them a soft landing. Don't be hard on people. They already have issues they are dealing with. They already have situations that need to be improved. So when you come into their lives, come and add some value, compliment them, make them feel good, and it will all pay off, because what you give is what you get. In the future, these relationships are going to start they are going to start giving. You are going to start benefiting from the relationships. So that's all for today, my people. Please comment if you have read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you have read, I think it's written by Dale Carnegie or something. I'll put a screenshot there on the video. If you have read the book, please comment down below what you learned from reading the book. What's the one or 2 lessons, important lessons that you learned from the book, and share with us so that we also get the vibe. So thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you on the next one. Bye.